Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to take a look at how you can get bronze celebration tokens after the recent changes that have been made to the 20th anniversary. It's way easier to farm them and it's been changed for the better. Now we'll start with the area where you get the most, and that is actually now performing activities in Khaz Algar. So previously Khaz Algar did give you celebration tokens for completing things like your weekly quests, completing things like your weekly events, and this continues. The bonuses are still once per account. So for example, one of the major ways is doing your weekly event quest. So, choosing to kill rares or do the world soul, etc. This will give you 10 bronze celebration tokens. It's once per account. Obviously your elts will not have the ability to get it. You then also get 10 for your weekly quest, so that correlates to maybe mythic dungeons, to PvP arenas, etc, etc. You will not get for the weekly dungeon quest, but then you will proceed to get for every single faction weekly. So for example, forging a pack in Kahet, where you select a faction, you will get 8. When you are completing the Radiant Cache in Hallowfall, you will get 8. In the Ring of Deeps, you will get 8 celebration tokens for completing the Awakening the Machine event. You will get 8 for completing the Globs of Wax event. All of which I'm obviously now showing you on the screen. So you can see, obviously, I collected my Radiant chest. You can see that these celebration tokens popped into my inventory. Even if a weekly event does not give an actual quest, you will still get the 8 upon completion. We can see here rolling down in the deeps, and then obviously we'll see Awakening the Machine. And then of course in the Isle of Dawn, you get 8 for the Theatre Troupe. But that's not all. You also get 8 upon completion of each zone's adventure chest. So for players who don't know, there are those specific chests that unlock only after you have completed 3 world quests in the area, and they rotate throughout the week. You can do 2 areas at a time. You can do them all once per week, these special assignment chests, and these will each give you 8 as well. So again, just a really, really good bonus, making sure that you do the world quests, you go on, you clear them, you collect your 8 for that zone. It is tied to each alt per account, but that's pretty good. So that's basically 4 zones by 8, so it's a really, really good 32 bronze tokens, so very easy. But yeah, Theatre Troupe, and then you also get another 8 bonus for just defeating the world boss. So again, nothing crazy, you won't see it pop up because it's not a quest, but when you defeat the world boss, as you'll see now, you'll see 8 tokens pop into your inventory. So basically, you have quite a bit of ways to get them now. All those weekly events will tally up, give you quite a fair chunk, and then you can still obtain by completing the PvP related quests. There's one specific, the Preserving Teamwork quest, that you can take from Rufius. This requires you to obtain honor in rated battlegrounds. Here you will get 15 tokens, but obviously it's quite a more dedicated weekly quest. Some people do mention that you can get from your daily rated battleground, the quick arena, but I cannot confirm this as it did not happen for me, but some people say you can get it from there. Next, obviously you still have all of the ways to obtain tokens at the actual event. None of these were buffed though. So for example, you still have your daily quest. This, I was incorrect in my first video, only awards you for your first character, the 3 that you get. It will only award you for the 1 daily completion. You have the 5 time walking dungeons, that will give you 3. You have the Chromie time one, that will give you 3. You have the raid quest, that will give you 3. These have not been buffed. I kind of understand why, because of how big the buffs were to Khaz Algar's quests, and I think this is where they want the majority of players spending their time. But all of the anniversary events were not buffed. So they all have remained the exact same. They are all the same. You have your world boss quest, your PvP quest per week, your raid quest per week, your time walking dungeon quest per week, and you have your Chromie time dungeon quest per week. And then you have your daily quest, all of course, which you can see on the screen. So you shouldn't really have any major difficulties with that. Now, of course, besides that as well, we have to talk about the token collector achievement. So before I discussed the token collector achievement, and I mentioned how important it was to you being able to earn additional currency, this does not change. So the token collector achievement, you'll proc a lot earlier. So the token collector achievement requires you to collect 100 bronze celebration tokens. You'll get this a lot easier now. And when you do, you will unlock obtaining bronze tokens from repeatable content. Now the content you can do for those repeatable contents is random time walking dungeons, Codex of Chromie scenario, and you will also get from bosses in Blackrock Depths and from the mini bosses in Blackrock Depths. So all of those will now start dropping tokens. Not a lot, they will drop 2 tokens, but it is repeatable and you can do it on every single else as well. So basically it opens up a huge amount of bronze tokens if you really want to just spam and farm them. So yeah, that is the best way. If you've done all your weeklies, go farm like that. But yeah, that's it for me. Way easier to get the bronze celebration tokens, a much better change, and it rewards playing in Khaz Algar, which is the current expansion. I think overall it was a great decision, and yeah, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.